Hi Taurus, welcome to your love reading for the rest of 2019. So this is not the general reading. The December general readings are going to come out in a couple of days. This is the love reading, and we do have an extended for this reading. So let me get my cards together. What we're going to do is look into your energy and get an overall energy with an oracle card, and then we'll clarify with some tarot. If you would like to get the extended where we go further into your energy and clarify a little bit more and to see what kind of advice Spirit wants for you, and we look into the other person's energy, so the person that you're bringing into the reading that you're thinking about while watching this, you can get the extended two different ways. You can go to Patreon, where you'll get all of the extendeds, including the 2020 forecast extended that will start rolling out in December. You also have access to exclusive twin flame readings and to the weekly meditations that we do and the new moon rituals and the full moon rituals. So like if you become a Patreon member today, you'll have access to the Sagittarius new moon ritual tonight. How amazing is that? On top of being able to see your extended readings. I'm just saying that's a pretty good deal. It's a pretty good deal because to do the tier to get everything, that like buying each of the rituals is the same cost as getting the tier for all of the meditations, all of the extendeds, the twin flame readings. So it's a pretty good deal. You should think about it. Just saying. Or you can go to my website, fearlessintuition.net, and get it there. Okay. So my eyes are really watery today. It's very interesting. And 90% of the stuff on my website is on sale as well. So check that out, fearlessintuition.net. All of that information is in the description box. I'm not going to, the jewelry, remember that the jewelry is also on sale. Don't forget about the jewelry because these could be really good Christmas presents. Everything's on sale. Okay, guys. So your overall energy is challenging times. And this is the Five of Wands. For your love reading, you are literally, I feel like the rest of the year you're fighting with yourself. I don't really feel like this is fighting with anybody else. It could be. You could be fighting with other people around you. And we're going to look into it even more. But I feel like more than anything, that's a Taurus fighting with a Taurus and creating chaos. You know, what's really interesting is I actually read something today that said anxiety doesn't actually exist. You make that up. You make that feeling up. Anxiety does not exist in the world. Anxiety, you create the anxiety. Nothing else creates the anxiety for you but you. And I stopped when I read that and I was like, wow. So some of you are creating this chaos, and it's maybe it's not even chaos. Maybe you're just fighting with yourself because things are taking so incredibly long to change, or you know, there's some of you really wanted to have the big change in your life with this Uranus transit that we had. And I feel like that's actually happening. Some of you are struggling with the change, and some of you are struggling with the fact that the change is taking so long to get here. But I do feel like it's here. I feel like there is something that's changing for you. There's something that's different in your life for you. And, you know, even the most patient Taurus can get annoyed and frustrated. Even the most patient Taurus can get annoyed and frustrated. Okay. So we have the Knight of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the World. Nice. Loving that. The Nine of Wands and the Queen of Swords, which is really interesting because in this deck, if you look at that Queen of Swords, there's a bull right there that's literally like protecting her. So you could be dealing with an air sign or even another earth sign. Um, if you're dealing with somebody right now, or an air sign, anybody really, like, I don't even want to say that it's a particular sign right at this point in time. Whatever this situation is, it's coming to an end. And like, you're tired of fighting, right? This Nine of Wands is like, I'm so done fighting. I'm having a hard time articulating what I want to say to you guys, because some of you, it feels like some of you might be a little bit like on the fence about something, and that's making you sensitive. And I'm literally censoring what I'm saying to you. That's so weird, because I never censor myself with you guys. So I feel like some of you are probably taking things to heart, or you're taking things to, and it's not, I'm not like telling you that it's a flaw, or that you need to stop, or it's bad, or like, I'm not saying that you're doing anything bad. I'm just taking on the reaction, and I'm taking on the feeling. And I feel like you're just extra sensitive about things right now. And it might have to do with an air sign. So, and that's the thing, is like, I feel like you want to pick up the pace a little bit. I feel like you think that things are going really, really slowly, and you want to pick up the pace. Doesn't have to be an air sign. It could be somebody that has a lot of air in their chart. Sometimes even the Queen of Swords comes out for Virgo, because Virgo is ruled by Mercury, right? So, but this Wheel of Fortune is telling me that things are shifting for you, and there's some kind of cycle that you had to, and it could be the fighting. It could be the arguing with yourself. It could be the fighting with yourself, because I feel like you want to do something, right? But you're taking a really, really long time to get there, and part of you is really guarded through all of it. And I just sort of want you, like, I want you guys to take a big, deep breath, and like, just release all of that anxiety. Release the anxiety when it comes to whoever this person is. And the knights in tarot are like messengers, right? They're bringing messages, to the king and queen. And so I sort of feel like, and we're going to clarify it even more in your extended, but I really want to say, and I sort of feel like that you want the pace to be picked up a little bit, and maybe they're the ones that are going really slow, and you're the one that wants to pick up the pace, or I don't know. But I feel like there's, I don't know with you guys, there's a new beginning that's happening with you, and so I feel like the end of this year is closing out in a really, really big way. I've never felt like I've had to censor myself with you guys before, and I'm not doing it on purpose. Like, it was just sort of a, do I tell them? Do I say it? Do I tell them to stop being so stubborn? And it's not even like that it's your nature that you're being stubborn because it's your nature. If you're being stubborn, or you're taking your sweet ass time because I feel like you're guarded against this person. But something's got to pick up. Something's got to pick up the pace here. All I'm saying. Okay. I love you guys. I hope to see you in the extended, because I don't know. I'm really interested to see how this plays out. Again, if you'd like to get a personal reading with me, everything's on sale on my website. The only thing that's not on sale is the 6-month 2020 reading, personal forecast reading, because they're only limited, or the 1-question readings. Those two are not on sale, but everything else is. And the Reiki. The Reiki is not on sale, but everything else, all the readings, all the other readings, yeah, and the workshop and everything. So, love you guys. Have a really great rest of your November, and I will see you for general readings and in your extended. Bye.